Well, I don't know how to start this video. Actually, I don't even have a plan. Um, I don't have I don't have a script or anything. I just needed to talk to someone. And even though I know that recording a video is not talking to someone, it might make me it might make me feel in peace somehow. The idea of this started yesterday. I was having a bad day, as one does, and I didn't have anyone to talk about it. I felt lost. And I've been feeling lost actually for a while now, and I don't know whom to tell. I actually made this video in a language that is not my first language because I'm scared that someone that knows me will recognize me or would see this video or anything and will make them worry about me. As I said, I don't have any script, so sorry if I stay too long in silence. It's not the plan, actually. So if you're here and you actually want to listen to what I have to say, or if you're here because you saw a question on the thumbnail that you are having to and want an answer, then this is not the best place, maybe, because I'm not here to offer answers. I'm just here to think to, and maybe that would help you too. But I don't know, and I don't think that you should be in this place looking for answers. But if you want to listen to someone think, um, I'm gonna actually take the music a little down because I can think straight. So if you wanna be with me, thinking with me, or just wanna hear someone complain about life or something, then welcome. I'm here to entertain, I guess, but I have to explain that this is actually talking to a camera or talking while I'm playing. I know I'm not doing anything, but I'm playing. Um, it's not talking to someone, and I'm actually just doing this because I want to feel that I am talking to someone, even though no one sees this. I'm just running circles around the same thing, so I'm gonna start. I'm almost 20 years old. I, as any other person, have dreams. I had them all my life, I guess, but I didn't realize that I had them. I think I started to gain conscious at 18. That means that I'm not even 2 years understanding what being alive and existing actually means. I used to leave everything to chance. I didn't even think of what I was going to do after I graduated from high school. High school, I think the high school is what I mean. I don't actually understand how Americans have their schools. Well, that doesn't matter. The thing is, I never thought of I never thought of what I was going to do after school. So I started gaining a passion for cinema, and I really wanted to study that. I was going to leave my home country and go study somewhere else. That's scary, but I actually wanted to do it, and I actually want to do it still. But life doesn't go the way you want it always, and I left that to luck again, and I ended up studying something I don't like. I am studying computer science. It's not bad, but it's not really what I wanted. I'm interested in making video games, and I guess that some of it is not as bad as I thought it would be, but it's not what I'm passionate about. It's not what I wanted to do. but I am here, and it's kind of like late, for me to take another route, another path. I don't know. I've been complaining a lot this past year with my friends, with my family, and with myself mostly. Um, I don't want to be where I am. That's actually a good evening. But I don't know how to get out. I mean, I've lost all the how do you say this word? I lost all my all the feeling to want to do something. I'm not motivated a lot. I lost all my motivation, and I don't feel like sorry, sorry about that. And I don't feel like it's coming back soon. I thought I could just leave with what I have and just leave doing what I'm doing and studying what I'm studying, and maybe after I graduate from this, I could start studying what I like. That's a movie, filmmaking. I don't know how you say it exactly, but you guys get what I'm talking about. Um, but I can't keep going at it. I can't keep just studying something I don't like because I actually am incapable of doing it. I am growing tired. I am lacking confidence, and I'm just actually feeling every day like I'm wasting my life. It sounds rough, but it's actually not that deep though. I like that it sounds deep, but it might just be kids talk, like a kid talking. And I don't know, I had a lot of plans that I wanted to do before graduating from college. I have a YouTube channel in Spanish. I want to see that um, explode. I don't know how to say it, but I want to see a boom. I would love that would become famous enough for me to take another path in my life. I've been wanting to learn how to animate or learn how to make a script, or I've been wanting to take time on myself to chase what I'm wanting, but it's not that easy. I actually don't have much time, much free time. I don't have a lot of days that I could actually just think or do things for myself. And when I do, I just start sleeping and wasting my time. And I hate myself for that. It's hard to know where I'm headed, and it's hard to know how to stop the path that I'm walking. Um, Maybe I'm not making much sense now that I think about it, but I just needed to say things. So how do I start living though? I've been realizing lately that I want to be seen somehow. Everything I want to do is because I want people to acknowledge or just see what I can create or what I can be or who I am. This video is mostly because I want to talk to someone, but I actually hope that it's gonna get to some people and people are going to see it and they might like how I speak or something. I know chances are no one's gonna see it. As I said, I have another channel and I know how hard it is to gain audience and to get people seeing your stuff. And even if someone clicked on this video because they thought, oh man, this guy must be real, or he's going to talk about life, and I would love to know how he thinks. I know they would end up skipping it after the first minute because I don't know how to talk to people. And I don't know how to open my heart because I never thought I was going to have to, you know. Did I do this? Um, so if you're hearing this because you're lost too, guess that the least thing I can do is hear you out. I think I don't know how to get out of that. I really don't. I I really am scared right now with my life. I think I'm gonna turn 20 in 21, 22, and maybe 50 years old, and I'm going to be stuck in the same place I am right now. Um, I feel like I have to satisfy the people who are expecting things about me. My family think that I have to be an engineer, or at least that's how I perceive it. And I don't want to let them down, you know. I don't want to be the failure. That's how I could say it. Maybe that's why I haven't advanced in what I want. But it's not easy now. I made decisions that I cannot change now, and I have to carry the consequences on my shoulders, even though their weight is bigger than mine. I can't just get out of my career now because I already studied a year and a half. But what if I actually get out and I start doing what I want and I succeed at it and I'm happy and I can look at myself in the mirror and say I'm proud of you for what would be the first in a long time. I understand you if you're feeling that way. I can't help you, sadly, but I know that professionals can. I haven't seek out for help, but I really think you should. This problem I have, I feel mostly that is because I want to do everything by myself, and not that that's not necessarily bad. It's not the best thing to do when you're lost. I mean, you cannot guide yourself to the light, and I guess that you just end up getting a little more lost with every step you take. But I've grown to the point in which I don't even take a step. I'm just sitting down and I'm just waiting for life to go pass through me, and mm, that is worrying. Please don't be like me, and please, if you're hearing this and you're younger than me, or if you're hearing this and you're not at this point right now, then think about what you're doing with your life. Think about what you want to do with your life. That's actually more important than what you're doing, because you can change what you're doing, but once you take a decision, there comes a time in your life in which when you take a decision, you make a decision, you have to deal with the consequences. Not every decision you make is retractable. Not every decision you made has a consequence that will last 5 minutes. There are things like choosing a career. There are things like choosing not to go to another country to study that will have a consequence that would last for at least 5 years, and maybe would last for the rest of your life if you don't change what you feel. If you don't take control on your life, maybe you will be 80 and been mad because you didn't do it or because you took the wrong decision. I would love to talk more. I would love to talk more about all the stuff I'm love, and maybe be more clear with what I want to say. Yesterday, I went to sleep knowing exactly what I was going to say in this video. It didn't come out like that. Maybe I just said what I actually wanted to say, not something inspiring, because let's face it, not everyone can be inspiring. And actually, I think I'm helping more people who see this by actually showing myself for what I am and make them realize that I'm a mess and that they should do things differently. I cannot guide them, but I can at least tell them what not to do. And that can be so bad, right? Um, I don't remember what else I had to say. I don't remember what else I was feeling. I mean, today was a really cool day. I get to I didn't have to do homework. I guess that freed my mind somehow. But I know that tomorrow, and I know that right now, actually, I'm feeling like I'm wasting my time just doing this video instead of looking for scholarships or looking for a way to make money to get out of my career. And I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to think that everything I do is a waste of time when I'm not doing something that is to change my reality. Because who can spend their time working and then trying to change their lives? It sounds like you wouldn't rest a second, and maybe that's what I should do for a while so that I can rest uh, for a bigger while. Um, but I don't think I have the strength to do that. I don't think I have the what it takes to make it. I don't think I am as entertaining or as fluid or as smart. Maybe I'm not as brave. That's for sure. To take the control of my own life and change everything I am right now and show people who didn't believe in me and show my friends who have said that I want to leave this place. I made it. I don't think that I don't think I'm gonna be able to just be that guy, the success story. But 2 years ago I thought I was. 2 years ago I thought I had it all planned, all figured out, and I thought that I was, the kid that said, the kid who said he was going to do something and he did it, and he did it the right way, and everyone cheered him up, and some others were jealous of him. I used to think I was that guy, but lately I think I'm just the guy who's not even taken into account. And I've been dropping things. I mean, like I haven't been doing all my homeworks, and I haven't been studying for my exams, and I've been tripping a little. But it's because I don't want to be here. I don't know what to do to not be here anymore. And people have said that they will help me. It's not their fault that they haven't, because I haven't helped myself either. But I don't know. I just hope for the best that I will change my mentality somehow, or that um, God would send me a sign or an opportunity that I cannot say no to, and I will take advantage of, and I use, and will change my life forever. For you, if you're listening, I sorry if I didn't help at all, and if I didn't make sense throughout the whole video. If you actually saw this to this point, you you actually put a smile on my face if I realized that you saw this video completely. I needed this in just talking and running Minecraft for some reason. I actually was planning on mining or advancing, because this is actually my latest survival, and this is all I have. But I didn't. And I guess that if I have the time to run here and just, acknowledge what's around me, then I have the time to do it in my own life actually. Not everything has to be as deep as why are you doing it? Why, where would that take you? Or not everything you do have to have a meaning so deep. You just have to breathe sometimes. You don't know where you're going? Well, I know there are thousands of people who doesn't know either. And yeah, I'm not saying that if they don't know, you shouldn't either. I'm just saying that maybe you should take some air and do something you love and something you feel happy about. Maybe, who knows, maybe that will be what you will have, what you will like to do for the rest of your life. you know um do things that make you smile, do things that make you feel right. You will find your path eventually. I'm sure about it. And I really hope the best for you and for me. You came to that point, and I'm gonna say thank you, and I'm gonna leave this world as soon as possible because they're gonna kill me. I don't have the skills to kill those. Well, thank you. Thank you if you listened to this point, and if you didn't, well, at least I have a little less on my chest. If you actually like it, then drop a like. It would be nice. And maybe I would upload another video in this channel that I just made for this video. Like I said, I want to talk about other things like love and faith and purpose and friends and betrayal. I don't know. I have a lot of stories to tell, and I had a lot of thoughts that need to come out of my mind. So, thank you. Goodbye, and take care.